Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JayLeesCorner. This is my late-ish review, okay, for Marriage Boot Camp. I think this is Reality Stars edition. Honey, we're going to keep the Marriage Boot Camp with the foolishness going on in this season 18, episode 1. And this is my review of the circus of foolishness on my television. I'm like, what's going to kill my brain cells more? Married Boot Camp or a chance show of One More Chance? I don't know. I think they're both gonna kill my brain. Okay, but anyway, first things first. Do not make. Make sure to subscribe to my channel to become a whole JayBird, dun, and all that goodness and stuff. Subscribe to this channel, also to my Julie's Corner Talk channel. Thank you to all of the 2,000, I think 10 people who have subscribed over there to that channel. Thank you so kindly for that. Okay, do not forget to also like this video, comment in the comment section. You can also hit that share button to share it on your social media, on your Twitter, or on your Facebook. Okay, you can also relax, relate, and release. Center yourself and everyone around you, and also inhale and exhale because it's the thing to do. Okay, you can also follow me on social media at J_Lees_Corner on IG and it's JayLee's Corner on Twitter. And y'all know to like and subscribe all up and through. Okay, now guess what? I am here. Okay, look, my shirt I had on last night is still sitting here. Let me be a nice person and move it out the way because I told y'all what I do is I take my shirt off and then bam, it's off. But I sometimes forget to take it off my chair. But again, now it is gone. Anyway, so this season, I feel like the couples had a quarantine for 14 days because of course COVID. Okay. And I'm like, this is the first season I can recall where I did not care about any of the people. I mean, I'm kind of Moni Love, yes, a little bit, but I'm not even interested in Nori because Nori is now on Love and Hip Hop Miami. So I'm looking like, I don't, is this the real season? See, this is the reason why I say when you're creating content, whether you are a TV show or a YouTuber, when you have to start scraping the bottom of the barrel for content, give it on up. Get from the bottom, come to the top. Because these four couples, I'm like, really? And we have five couples. So the fact that we only have four to me means nobody else is available and want to be on this train wreck of a season, okay? But again, it's a whole clown circus with these two fools this season, okay? But let's just go ahead and get into it. So we have first off, we have Amber and he say, sir, I'm calling that man Miles, okay? Now, Miles and Amber were on one season. They did one season, okay, of Love and Hip Hop 6 years ago. It was Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. He came out as bisexual. He's also a rapper. She says she also raps and does entertainment too. I don't know, but again, 6 years ago on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, him and Milan Christopher were a couple, the first gay couple on the show. And at that point in time, he used to mess with Amber, but not so much anymore. And he came out to her on a television show about being bisexual. Okay, again, that was 6 years ago. Okay, six. Anyway, Miles and Amber were uh, high school sweethearts or whatever. So they've been dating for like 20 years, which is not true. You've known him for 20 years. It's been some fuckery for the whole time. Anyway, so I don't know why they here. Okay, now she say we here because he bisexual, okay, and we need to know if he want dick stick. I'm like, first of all, if he with you, that mean right now he don't want no penis. Right now he wants a vagina. But I'm like, whatever. So for me, I feel like they're here for no real reason. I feel like they're here just to act like some fools. Okay, some fools, okay? Because to say to people why they sitting, we need to find out what his sexual orientation is this time, if he wants dick or not, if he just wants me. I was like, are you, is it really? Now, the thing is, she's complaining about him complaining because he wants her to tell people they mess around, they back together, they are sleeping with each other, and she doesn't want to based on 6 years ago. He embarrassed me on television and came out as bisexual. We get that. But since then, you fucked him. Okay, so since he's told the world he's bisexual, but you are still sleeping with him, you can't be complaining about what he did 6 years ago. Okay, it's girl, because no one is forcing you to be with him. Okay, is he was embarrassing me? You're embarrassing yourself right now. Okay, you have no one to blame but you. Anyway, we then have Moni Love. Moni Love, you know, is a rapper and an all around entertainer in the hip hop industry for years upon years upon years. So it's Moni Love and her boyfriend, Tough. Okay, I'm like, Tough? That's his name? It's just Tough? Okay. Now, they have been together for 14 years. There's a 12-year age gap between them, okay, with her being older. And she brings up how when they met, she thought it would be like a quick little summer fling, little young tenderoni, having some fun with him. But she ended up pregnant, and now they have a whole life together, okay? But he's also a cheater, okay? And she wants him to stop cheating. Now they don't really specify if he cheated only in the past and also in the currentness of the situation or whatever. We just know that he cheated on her in the past. Okay, around the time that she was pregnant. So I don't know if he's still cheating now because if he cheated 14 years ago, and you not over that, Moni, I need you to move on. Okay, because someone cheating 14 years ago, but you're still with him now, unless he's still cheating, you can't keep be complaining about what he did 14 years ago. Because I mean, 14 to me, 14 years, that's enough time to get over it. That's my opinion. I'm gonna leave that be. Okay, so that's all that we have about Money Love and Tough. But Tough is also in the music, girl, in the music industry. They don't say how. I think he's like an artist, maybe a producer. He's just not as popular as she is, whatever. Okay. Now we then have Molly Mall and Treasure. This is when I said, oh, this is the other bottom of the barrel. I felt like Amber and Miles is the bottom of the barrel, and so was Molly Mall and Treasure. Now Treasure is Black China's friend. Okay. The reason I know her name is from Black China's show. When the girl said you tried to embezzle somebody, embezzle. So I've always called Treasure since that day. I call her embezzlement because Black China yelling embezzle at her. That's just how I identify her right now. But she is dating supposedly Molly Ma. They met in 2017. And basically, they have been casually fucking long distance ever since. No one can convince me that these two have a real relationship. Okay, they have a fucktation. Okay, a fucking situation. Okay, a long distant lovers. That's what they are. That's it. Okay, they are distant lovers. Y'all are not in a relationship, and I feel like that's why he treats her how he does because they're not a real couple. Okay, now they only in the house a few seconds, and he's already labeling her an alcoholic. Oh, she drinks too much or whatever, but she don't make it no better because when she walked in the house, she instantly went to the bar. But again, so did Amber and Miles. Okay, but I'm not boy whatever. Clearly. It's some bullshit afoot between them. I don't look. I don't trust nobody who wears shades in the house and who's wearing shades in an interview. Why are you wearing dark shades so we can't see your eyes in the interview? Because you lying. Okay? Get out my face, Molly Mall. Now, Molly Mall is a producer. Okay, he's a popular producer. I believe he's in jail right now because he was arrested or indicted or whatever on some charges. So I don't even know if he's really even a free man right now. And we also know this season taped a while ago. So who knows what's going on with whatever. But I don't trust these two as a real couple. Okay, again, they are fuck buddies who live across the country from each other, and sometimes they get together. That's how I feel. I'm not gonna change my mind. Okay. Lastly, we have Nori and his wife Nuri. Okay, now they are currently on Love and Hip Hop, Miami. Okay, so for me, I'm just like, oh, y'all, I did this show first, and then came on to do Love and Hip Hop. Okay, so one of y'all or both of y'all wants to be on reality TV because no one goes from this show to Love and Hip Hop without a just I want to be on TV now. Okay, I want to get a little bit. I want to get a little bit of success from the show. I'm my girl. Bye. Now they have been together for 14 years. They've been married for 10 of those 14 years. They have, I think, 3 sons together, whatever. We've seen all of this on Love and Hip Hop. Now, for me, we know their issue. She feel like he's old school. He does not want her to work. He wants her to be at home, pregnant, cooking meals, like washing dishes, doing. He wants her to be a home wife, a whole 1950s Stepford wife. That's what he wants, and she wants him to stop being so stuck in his ways of the old days. But he like my daddy taught me, you know what I'm saying, to be this, to be that, or whatever. So that's what I know. Okay, and also I met her today. My dad died, so I feel like she was a gift from my father. And I was like, well, whatever. But again, we already know their issues because again, they are having the same issues, the same conversation on Love and Hip Hop. So why did y'all come here on this show to do this? And now y'all doing the exact same thing, except for our therapists on Love and Hip Hop. Okay. Anyway, they were sitting around chit and chat. I don't really care. So it went from them all, sitting around. They then had to play this NBC daters/haters game. It's just random questions. It's random questions about who this and who that and who said this and who would say that. Okay, so we get to the part of them showing the interview videos of each couple, basically complaining about the other one. And Molly Mall brings up how he does the manly things and she should do the womanly things. Okay, I said womanly. And when he then said that, said, if I pay, you pump. I say, nigga, I pump what? If you pay for the gas, you want me to pump it? My dad, look, I have never dated a guy who was like, no matter who paid for the gas, why am I pumping it? Get your ass out the car and pump the gas. I don't care if you pay for the fucking gas, bro. Pump it too. And I don't get a man who wants his wife or girlfriend or whatever to pump. I'm like, he really, if I pay you pump, and I'm like, to me that mean gas. No, sir. No, sir. You know what? I might go in and pay for it while you're pumping it because I want to get a Slim Jim. Okay, I might want a Mountain Dew. I might want a bottle of Ice Mountain water. So I will go in, get money from you to pay for the gas and get me a little Slim Jim, a little bottle of water while you're out there standing around pumping the fucking gas. Okay, and that's it. But I'm like Money Mall. I don't. Not Money Mall. I don't like him. I don't. Now Treasure, who I don't know if she's drunk or delusional, but she starts. it was it was weird because she was hurt by him saying that, but she then says sorry to him because for her, I'm a submissive woman. Okay, mama, I love him. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Texas. I'm like, if you say you from Texas one more goddamn time, she kept all episode one. I'm from Texas. I'm from Texas. Okay, we get it. We get it. Okay, if you from Texas and that's how y'all act, you look foolish. Don't blame that on Texas, okay? Anyway, but for her, I love him, okay? Even if I'm hurt and he don't do shit about it, I still love him. You're a fool. You're a fool. Anyway, Amber. Oh, I forgot. We have the people, okay? So boom, they up here. Doctor Ish over here. Judge Lynn over here. Okay, they all. Yeah, I forgot to put this up again. This will be what I will use probably all season. Okay. Anyway, so Amber, y'all can see what I'm talking about up here. Amber brings up how she does not know if Miles is cheating with a man or a woman. Well, does it matter? I feel like why are you concerned with who he's cheating with and not the fact that he's cheating? You know he's bisexual. So you are either okay with him being bisexual or not. Because you cannot be okay with him cheating with a woman and not a man unless you're not okay with him being who he is. It's weird. Now he should not be cheating at all. But I'm like, she just gets on my nerve. And Miles say, well, I picked to be with you though. Like it should not matter if in the past that I wanted dick. Okay, right now I want you. And I picked you. So that's what should matter. And it makes him excuse me, it makes him feel like she's ashamed of him. And that's how he feels that she treats him. Okay. And he said, you make me feel insecure. Okay. And I was like, whatever. Now, whatever to her. Because as he's talking, she is just like not, I don't know if she was drunk either, but I felt like she didn't care. She's like, I don't care about him or whatever. I think she wants to continuously embarrass him based on her feeling like when he embarrassed me on TV, so it's now it's my turn to do the same to him. And it's done. And now they fussing back and forth because he feels insecure based on how she treats him. She feel like because you did it to me 6 years ago, that I have the right to feel the same thing. I was like, why they here? Who okayed for these two fools to be on the show? Now, when Amber then gets so pissed or whatever, saying that, you know what I'm saying, I don't like him, forget him or whatever, he walks away because she said, well, go ahead, we'll leave. So he walks away. He storms off. Okay. Now in scene, we see Moni Love come over and consult. She's crying. I'm like, girl, let her cry. And Dr. Lynn told, like, you can't keep doing that thing. Like, you can't keep acting like, you know what I'm saying, you don't like him or whatnot. Okay. So to stop it. And Dr. Ish goes and talks to Miles, saying, like, you know what I'm saying, look, come back. Okay. It's day one. It's going to be hard. You got to be here, blah, 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 blah. And I get back on the scene. Every part of me feels like Amber and Miles want to fuss and fight all season to get the most attention. They are here with an agenda to get the most attention all season. Let's take all the attention off everybody else and put it on us because this whole episode, that's what they did. Anyway, Nori brings up for him, he feel like that he's paying the bills or whatever, and so that should be enough, okay? That I should not have to help my wife if I am financially supporting her. And I'm like, what? And he's saying this shit like it makes sense. I was like, so because you pay bills, you shouldn't have to raise your children? You shouldn't have to help your wife raise your family? The fuck is wrong with you? And he like, my father taught me. Your father was fucking wrong, bro. May he rest in peace, bro. But he was wrong. Okay, all up and through, whatever. Okay. Now he also the damn signal going now. He also brings up how he feel like she never gives up time or gives her friends like, okay, friends, I need a rain check. Okay, I have to be with my husband. So I can't go. He feel like she never does that. She always goes out with her friends. Whenever the friends say, we want to go out somewhere, and I'm like, what? Nor is the whole problem because the wife said, he has to be put first, and if he's in first, is an issue. Well, ma'am, leave him, leave him. And this is the catch-22. Some men do live life that way. Some women are okay with that. The issue becomes an issue when one of the people no longer is okay with the current situation. She is no longer okay with him wanting to be put first at all times. Okay, she don't like that no more. She don't want that no more, and he just kind of won't. You know what I'm saying? Let that shit go. But I'm like, whatever. But Nori's the whole problem. Tough brings up for him the issue started with him and Moni Love when she was pregnant and he was traveling and he was also cheating with three different people at the time. Okay, and she like, I feel like you were the one who wanted our child, so why would you then cheat on me? Now, like again, if this is about him cheating 14 years ago or 13 years ago, I really need Moni to let that shit go. Okay? Because I mean, you stayed with him for 12 more years. So unless he is cheated again, I don't see why she's complaining now if he hasn't cheated since back then. I'm confused. Okay. Now we then see all of them sitting around a little dining room table eating because again, go sit down and eat somewhere while we get y'all rooms together. And they all sitting around chitting, chatting, chatting, chitting. Now, Nori and Amali Mall were talking about Miles and Amber, just about how they both seem to have the same complaint about the other one, just in a different way, and how they both are really alike, and how they both seem to know each other a lot, and how they may know each other's bullshit. So Miles say how we, yeah, that's true because we've known each other for so long. It's like we either know to either deal with either this bullshit or we should leave each other alone. I don't know why that triggered Amber to act how she did, and she literally knocked his hat off his head, um, knocked his sunglasses off his face, and then threw water in his face. I was like, "What the fuck is wrong?" And that's you can't be abusing folks around here. You can tell. Look, they're either acting for attention or she's batshit crazy and an abusive girlfriend, and he probably goes out the mouth but does not hit her. It's weird. It's very, very weird because even when she first knocked his hat off and knocked off the glasses, he attempted to change the conversation. And she then just hit him in the head and talked. I was like, why did you toss the drink in that man? What is going on here? And then she calls him a dumbass bitch and say she ready to go home. And so she walks away and so does he. But she then follows him into the little game room. Okay. And she's still, I'm like, why? What is going on here? Why is this happening on day one? No one can explain to me what's going on. And Dr. Ish came in trying to calm things down, okay, because y'all on bullshit. And like y'all keep doing the same bullshit over and over and over. Y'all are in a vicious, toxic cycle. Yes, they are. They not even a couple to me because I'm just confused. This is too. You can't fix this shit in 10 days because they're only in the house for 10 days. You cannot fix this amount of foolishness in 10 damn days. Now, at the end of the day, he do tell Amber that she cannot be putting her hands on him. You know what I'm saying? They don't, accept any violence or whatever. So you can't do that. However, when she sit there and blame him and say, he know how to piss me off. And I was like, but you seem crazy just nonetheless or whatever. And Miles brings up too how, what, look at her, she tried, she hit me in front of other men. And what that meant to me was that she likes to emasculate me in front of other men to make me seem like less of a man because I like men. I agree with that. I do agree with him. That's my assessment of it. Okay, I have to reset my moment because this signal keeps going out. And I know it's gonna be pausing and freezing as I'm talking or whatever. Anyway, but she do acknowledge that that he would not be allowed to hit her, okay? And she knows for facts. However, because she feels like he has been disrespectful to her, that kind of gives her the right to do this. And she's like, he brings the monster out in me. I say, girl, you are wrong as a woman. You cannot allow someone to use you as a puppet. You know what I'm saying? You can control your own action, and that's it. Nothing else can be done. You can't blame him for your actions, which you can't. Because again, from what we saw, he didn't really even do shit. Okay. But again, he's like, look, I feel like when y'all are in love, it's great. Okay. When y'all are on the outs, y'all replace the love y'all have for each other with the hate, and it's fussing, fussing, fussing. So Miles attempts to be a grown up and say, look, Amber, you know what I'm saying? Look, for whatever I've done, you know what I'm saying, to make you so upset, I do apologize. As he's trying to apologize to her, she gets up and just walks out. Rude little bitch. I was like, see, that's why it's on some bullshit, okay? Now, we then see them all get their rooms, and I feel like the room stuff was kind of dumb. So there was like a cheater chamber. They put Moni and Tuff in there. The petty house, they put in Nori and Neri. The train wreck room with Miles and Amber. When Miles and Amber got to their room, um, she then let him say sorry and they kissed and made it. I'm like, oh, so they okay, whatever. It was because you was again. I feel like they're acting. They know what to do to make good TV, and they're gonna do that all fucking season. I'm not here for it at all. Okay, the control room, they had Molly and Treasure. Okay, now look, I have to look things. So yeah, this was in um Miles and Amber's room. You see his things, and you're the reason I fuck with guys, and her saying I wish you would die. These are things they've said in the past that they're blowing up as a point of contention. Now I don't think he can blame her for the reason he fuck with guys. That's just kind of weird. We also see in Moni and Tuff's room, I'm Dr. Frankenstein and you are the monster that I'm creating, and then him saying, you're the reason all of this, you're the reason all of your relationships fail. I was like, well, that's a lot. But I'm like, whatever. Now in what's their names? In Nori and Neri's room, it was a picture of her saying, "I'm not your maid." That was really it. But in Molly Ma and Treasure's room, girl, in Molly Ma and Treasure's room, in the control room, because he is controlling. But I also feel like that could have went um to Nori and Nuri too, or whatever. But in the control room, Molly is bringing up how I'm a boss, okay? Because over here it says we see him saying you need to lose weight, and her saying you're a narcissist, you're a womanizer. Again, it's bullshit being said between both of them. But Molly Mall is a whole asshole because I'm saying he's bringing up how I'm a boss. He said I don't live like this. This room, I don't like our room. The room is too small. The bed is too small. We don't have no TV, whatever. Why it's so small? And they put them in a small room because he's so controlling. So you have to be in these close quarters with this girl. So I'm like, whatever. But now he wants to go home because he feels as if, you know what I'm saying, I'm not gonna be here in this kind of room. And also I don't like people calling me controlling because I'm not controlling. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You want bullshit because and you're making me mad. I don't like you. Okay. But where are they? I'm gonna put it back up on the screen. Boom. So it's bullshit. So when Dr. Ish comes in, like there was an issue, and he's complaining about the room. And he wants to go home and blah 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 blah. He then complains about uh um what's the girl name? That girl, Treasure, name there, Treasure, saying how, you know what I'm saying? Because Treasure is being said for her, she do think he's controlling because sometimes, if you go against what he say, he has an issue. He then say, what she said don't matter because she's not even coherent. I'm like, she is coherent. She's talking. For the first time, she's talking, not her. Again, you can tell that he definitely plays on her intelligence. Grab with my boobs. He plays with her intelligence to make her feel like she's stupid, and she drinks to cover up how he makes her feel. And she's saying this, and she's crying like, "I drink to deal with how you treat me." I mean, no, I don't do anything. I'm like, yes, you do. So they're a train wreck. He tears her down, and that's why she drinks because he's an asshole. Okay, who wants to keep her up under his thumb? But I'm like, y'all don't even live together. Okay, girl, I'm just confused about the whole thing. But Dr. Ish made a good point in saying that um, Treasure and Molly seem uncomfortable around each other, and it's something up with that. You're gonna figure it out. But I was like, what is going on here? Because at the end, Treasure is up drunk twerking on the bathroom door, and I don't know why. I was like, girl, somebody come kick this bullshit. Anyway, that was the whole episode. I hope you all enjoyed. I will be back next week with a new episode of the show. Do not forget to like the video, comment in the comment section, and as always, share it on your social media. And if you are a member, do not forget, check the communities tab because I premiere, not premiere, but you have instant access to each video I do right after I'm done recording. Before it's put anywhere else, all my members see it instantly. Okay. Now the other folk who are not a member won't get this until Monday morning. But like y'all will see this available on Sunday at around 11 p.m. So yeah, other than that, gotta go. See you when I see you.